Well, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so that a stats critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. Okay, we've let the midterm elections gone. Everyone's had a chance to let out their steam, or rub it in the other face that their party kicks some fucking ass. So now it's time to talk about the importance of electing and voting. Except I'm not going to do it through the means of an editorial. I'm going to review something election-wise. Because Charlie Brown has done just about anything, so why not do election stuff? So we're going to look at You're Not Elected Charlie Brown. And I know this is a little bit late, because it's well after election time, but believe me, it's still perfect timing. Because like I said, you have let your vent out, now watch something enjoyable. So let's take a look at You're Not Elected Charlie Brown. Obviously Paramount gets credit for this special, like all the Charlie Brown specials are. And no, this is not for monetary purposes, this is strictly for review. As we start with our fine school, home of the free and the land of the braves. Well, at least we know the name of the school, Birchwood. Except we don't know if it's an elementary school or a middle school. It definitely isn't a high school, though. And it's right around fall time, as the leaves tell you. Everyone... Okay, 3 or 4 people multiplied bazillion times at super fast speed, along with Sally, are leaving school, and Sally is frustrated. Oh, don't get your bow tied up, Sally. I know school can be a bit stressful, but come on, how bad can it be? The most silent of intros ever, leading to the title of the special. Quick and to the point. Sally's still pissed off. So pissed off she chucks her books and coat in the ground.
I'm never going to school again.
Okay, I get it. Homework can be a bit stressful, but why do you want to bail out on your future, essentially, for something as... What is she upset about again?
I can't.
What's the matter, Sally? Why are you upset? Is your teacher giving you trouble again?
No, nothing's wrong with my teacher. She's a very nice person.
Okay, see, now that's fine. I mean, yeah, your teacher's fine, so why in the world are you afraid to go to school? Or why are you not wanting to go to school?
Is it one of the classes?
No, the classes are okay.
Just okay? I mean, come on, they could be a little bit better, but still, I mean, that at least it's not causing you. So why are you not liking school?
Are you having trouble with math? Don't you understand fractions and decimals?
No, I don't find it hard.
Well, that's good at least. A future math lead in the making.
In fact, I even got 100 in my test yesterday.
Oh, that's
Are
good.
you having...
Wait a minute. You got 100 and you don't want to go to school anymore? What could possibly cause you to be so upset? You got 100. What's wrong with that?
any trouble with the kids on the playground?
No. That's all right.
No, but...
Well then, what's the trouble?
Jeez.
I can't get my stupid locker open.
So let me get this straight. She puts on a full-blown hissy fit that, are you ready to go to school? Because you can't open your fucking locker? That's it? How is this mentioning election in the first place? Oh, I can't open my fucking whoop-de fucking big whoop. That shouldn't cause you to not go to school. Just get a stool or ask for help. Because you know what they say, help isn't help unless it's asked for, and you clearly need some help. Why don't you go see that psychiatrist, Lucy, for 5 fucking cents about your crazy problems of why you want to abandon school? Seriously? This is the special we're going to talk about? What exactly causes the election based on that scene? Of course, she drags Charlie Brown to school to figure out the problem.
That all of our country's presidents started each day with a rousing breakfast,
Causing him to run for election, maybe. Meanwhile, Snoopy, because you can't have a Charlie Brown special without Snoopy doing something. Oh, good. Lunch for the kiddies.
Okay, Sally. About your locker. Do you know the combination?
Oh, I see the problem there. Now, okay, now I'm on her side now, actually. How do you expect these kids to stretch and reach for their locker? I could reach it, but come on, these are elementary school kids. You really think they're going to be able to reach those locks? Good golly, now I see why Sally's upset. Oh, every right, she has every right. I take back what I said. I mean, she has every right to be upset. But I still raise this question. How the hell does this lead to Charlie Brown running for school president?
Oh, for lucky enough to be born first. Stand up straight. I'm trying to get an A in show and tell. Don't goof it for me.
You're using your brother for show and tell. Yeah, I would be embarrassed if I'm Charlie Brown. What the hell? So, after showing off her brother to the world, they run for student body president. Linus thinks Charlie Brown would be a good fit.
All the votes are counted, and everyone comes running up to you and says, "You're elected, Charlie Brown." Wouldn't that make you feel great?
Oh, I know that'd make me feel great. As president, I would make sure that I would get an explanation at Channel SM as to why they did the review of Balto, because I'm still holding a grudge on that. I mean, it's no pure coincidence that he got his review of Balto in 2 weeks after my review. He clearly saw something. Of course, Lucy thinks otherwise. She thinks...
Be elected, Charlie Brown. You have no way of winning. No way.
Wow, way to show confidence in your fellow classmate. You suck! You know what I should say to you? You make a terrible psychiatrist. Aren't you supposed to be giving words of wisdom, not degrading your classmates? Of course, this leads to, well, Mr. Blanket Boy running for president. But first... Yeah, I like teaching you kids something too. Yes, sure is. I'm getting older, but they stay the same. Oh, good times. Yes, they are. Snoopy trying to act as cool as possible, as evidenced by the Joe Cool sweatshirt.
Do something about those lockers that nobody can
Oh,
reach.
brother.
Well,
Sally, of course, thinks, oh, maybe by running for school president, I'll have someone that'll be able to do something about my fucking locker
I'll
problem.
take another poll. If my brother Linus were running for student body president, would you vote for him?
Well, I'll give Lucy credit. She's a persuasive campaign manager.
Would I vote for him? No. If you knew that he said a few words about Beethoven. Oh, good grief.
His main competition
The
is
candidate
Schrader.
whose name I would like to place before the electorate possesses the same unique combination of qualities as those possessed by Beethoven, the greatest of all composers, that wonderful pianist, and that tower of strength.
All for crying out loud. Quit blabbering about. Yeah, he's sending it up for Linus.
I accept the nomination for the office of student body president.
Of course he does. Meanwhile, Snoopy's trying to help the cause, but Woodstock's not having much luck either. Trying to channel his inner Bob Ross, he paints... My thoughts exactly. Only birds are gonna read that. Hell, even a canary's probably gonna read that only. So what does Snoopy do in response? As Lucy shows up. Well, you heard the dog. Vote for Clemson! With any luck, they'll beat Bama! I'm dead serious. Just your typical Snoopy Woodstock moment.
Studio's right through here. I've lined
Now they're going to listen to questions and answer them. Typical Snoopy moment.
Stand by.
Hey, someone fix his headphones.
What do you have to say? Do you have a question? Yes, I'm a first-time caller, but a long-time listener.
But as far as I'm concerned, this is the first time any of us are listening to this. So, how is this a long time running program again?
I
hell do you think a school president's gonna do about the river down by the river? This is a school president, not a state president. This would be too small of a task for Trump, but yeah. This is not for school presidency stuff. Well, maybe, unless he's talking about, what are you going to do with that pollution? In which case, that kind of could be. Yeah, moving on.
Our school doesn't have any rivers.
Hello, hello? Am I on the air?
Yes, you're on the air.
No
What is your
kidding. We
question?
can hear you.
Well, I just called up, I have questions, and you know how it is when you're a book.
No, really? You're saying no like 30 fucking times without getting to your fucking question, Can you please get to your question? Because, we got a lot of people, that are trying to, compete and, challenge for you. You see the problem?
What do you know? And I just wanted
Blah, blah, blah. You're wasting time.
I could ask you the question. Because I know that if you're going to vote for a candidate,
My thoughts exactly. Let's move on. But not before Snoopy does some more tugging with the headset. Now we get to the debates.
I know you are all anxious to hear
Wait a minute. That's Linus's main competition? Okay, blanket or not, he outwitted a landslide.
what the candidates have to say. So without further
So what does
ado,
Linus say about his speech?
Boy, now we're really in. That's the worst speech I ever heard in my whole life.
Really? I've heard worse.
You've heard the thoughts of one candidate. Now, schoolmates, teachers, countrymen. If I'm elected student body president, I will purge the kingdom. My administration will release us from our spiritual Babylon. My
Attaboy.
administration will bring down the false idols in high places. I wonder why the principal looks so pale.
Yeah, because he's an adult, we can't see how pale he is, so let's just assume he's pale. He's nervous Linus is gonna win.
I will demand immediate improvements. I will demand across the board wage increases for custodians,
See, wage increase, that's good. I like him.
teachers, and all administrative personnel. And any little dog who happens to wander onto the playground will not be chased away, but will be welcomed with open arms.
See, Snoopy likes that because that in the Race for Your Life Charlie Brown, or no, wait, it was. Well, you get the point. There was a Charlie Brown special where they're like, no dogs allowed. So Snoopy's, of course, happy about that.
Unelected, I will do away with cap and gown, kindergarten graduations, and 6th grade dance parties.
Because, as 6th graders, we're afraid to dance with the other ones. Let's just be casual and not make it a formal dance. And cap and gowns for kindergartners? Why do they even have them in the first place? Well, he's making a cause.
In my administration,
How does he blow it, you might ask?
children will be children, and adults will be adults.
Okay.
If I'm elected school president, my first act will be to appear before the school board.
Lucy tells him something.
I'm sorry. I will not be able to appear before the school board. They meet at 8 o'clock, and I go to bed at 7:30. I'm a reporter from our school paper, Linus. Would you care to tell us what you intend to do if you're elected? I intend to straighten things out. We're in the midst of a moral decline.
What kind of moral decline?
Please put down that you're very honored and will do your best.
Yeah.
Linus, this is your last speech of the campaign. For our election. We've got it cold.
How does he blow
I
it?
want you to know I have enjoyed this campaign.
Better than Trump's campaign?
Pleasure to meet so many of you.
Yay,
I
great.
appreciated your support. Therefore, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh, boy.
And as a change of pace, rather than campaign talk,
What surprise could you possibly have in store that could fuck this up? What the hell? Why would you bring back up the Great Pumpkin? And there goes the campaign down the toilet. What the hell is wrong with you? You have them right where you want them. You're in the fucking clear, and you mentioned that.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, that's right. You're done. You're not gonna win. This is done. Over, finito, the endo, blah, 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 blah.
Linus to Russell. 82 Russell.
So the votes are in.
For Russell. 83 Russell.
And
83
you're
Linus.
probably wondering, how badly did Russell pummel the crap out of Linus? What?
I think that he would make a better president.
Are you kidding? Linus's competitor voted for Linus, and it's the deciding vote. Well, I give him credit. Despite his lootiness with the Great Pumpkin, he did have some actions that persuaded even the opponent. So I will give him that. He is still a lunatic, but I'll give him that. Yes, Linus gets elected by that one vote.
For Linus. That makes it 84 Linus and 83 Russell.
Wait, there's 167 kids in this school? You know what the campaign should have been for Lucy? You should have taken from Peace Wiggy, or... You know that one episode from South Park? Vote or die! Although that would have been too violent for Charlie Brown, don't you think?
Linus is the winner.
Yay, he wins! But he's in the principal's
Yes,
office.
sir. You're absolutely right,
Oh,
sir.
brother,
I
what'd he
won't
do?
Anything without consulting you, sir. What an ordeal.
Well, I hope you told him.
Well, not really.
Great.
As a matter of fact, he told me.
What exactly did he tell you?
Sold out. We elected him and he sold out.
Sally's pissed off because Linus sold to the principal.
Promises. You
So we come back to full circle, and she's mad because she's never going to get her locker open, so you would think, but all she needed was a little kick in her action, and boom, the locker opens up, and that's how the special comes to an end. See, you didn't need Linus to get the locker problem fixed after all. So that was You're Not Elected Charlie Brown. At least it showed you how an election process kind of works. I say kind of because this is a school presidency, not an actual U.S. presidency race, which we'll get in 2 years because I imagine Trump's going to go down. But at least you learn something about voting. Voting counts and it's important. And if you have a legitimate argument and you have legitimate actions that you're willing to take, then you're going to persuade people otherwise, and that's what happens. When there's change, you see the result. And that's exactly what happened in this year's midterm election. So I hope you enjoy Charlie Brown. I'm sorry if I don't have anything for Thanksgiving this year, but I've put a leg in it, so to speak. So I leave you with this. A happy Thanksgiving, and I look forward to hopefully some Christmas reviews as well. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember until the times are great to know you, and neither should you.